I'm dropping everything.
I am Jared. Hey, y'all.
I love it. I love it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, we're live, by the way.
Hello.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. I started the stream.
I'll change.
And it's coming up. And it's Jared Mana.
It's Jared Mana.
Or Mana Jared? Jared Mana.
My sister used to call me Mana Winchester.
Ah.
I know, but
And
it's
you're
more like
spinning in circles. Okay, well that's
it's
a
like
good
Mana
sign.
Padalecki. It's like Mana Padalecki.
There you go.
That's what it's like.
Jared.
It's taking forever to load on my hand.
Okay, we got Mimi back. Yay!
Oh, I'm back. Thank you. It's a man's beanie. It's too big for my head, and I love it. I got it at Tilly's. It is Jared Mana.
Jared Mana, Jared Mana.
Mana Padalecki.
Okay. And we got Scar. And we got Liz. And we got Michelle. Okay, so there's really only one thing we have left to talk about. We kind of went over the hierarchy and whatnot.
I need to get out of here for a second. Hold on.
Okay.
There's somebody on my back.
Oh, that's no bueno. Okay, so, the last thing
I really appreciate that you guys are sticking around through all of this absolute
Insanity?
mess of technical difficulties.
Right? The insanity that is currently happening right now. And man, I had to peace out for half a second. I'm waiting for Vintage Valentine Rachel to come back. So I can talk about my lipstick because we have lipstick chat every week.
Okay, well, anyways, the last thing that we were going to discuss before everything went absolute ridiculous, stupid,
Bonkers.
fucking asshole piece of shit.
Wow! That's a lot of words.
God, I'm mad.
Yikes, 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 yikes.
Yikes. Kelsey is a little freaking frustrated right now. But the last thing we were going to talk about is how to properly request a fic.
Yes. How to and how not to request a fic.
I'm sure we all have seen the wonderful Anon that has been going around sending the exact same fic request to so many goddamn authors I can't even count anymore.
Everybody, and we're all friends.
Right. No, people don't realize that all of us are friends for some reason, and we all communicate, and we discuss things, and they send us these things, and they don't expect us to talk about them.
Not to mention, okay, so let's just throw this. When I got the one, I got it, Kale got it, Mana got it, and somebody else got it, like literally all within the span of like a minute and a half. You got it within 2 minutes.
I literally said to the Anon, I was like, you literally just sent this to my co-host of the Lilypad, Oriona75. Did you really think we wouldn't notice?
I mean, come on. Come on. So, I know, like, everybody got it. Everybody got it. Just about. So, Ice Cream and Gadriel got it. Who I love to pieces because she's a good drill girl like I am. But so how not to send an ask for a request. I'm going to get really close so you guys can hear and see me. Okay. Oh, let me scoot over. Don't copy paste the same shit word for word to 16 different authors. Don't do it.
Don't copy paste the same shit word for word to 2 different authors. Do you know how disheartening? Okay, the first request I ever got was literally copy pasted from me to 3 different authors, and it seriously is absolutely ridiculous. It makes me it made me not want to write requests anymore. And for a while, I shut down my requests. I was like, nope, not taking them, not doing this. And that's what people that send multiple like the same request to multiple different authors. That's what they're going to do. That's all they're going to achieve, is that people are going to stop taking requests entirely.
And not only that, when you do, especially when you do it word for word to different authors who are popular, it creates a competitive system, and it shouldn't be. We are all artists. Our art is going to be different, but it's art subjective. We've talked about this in previous live streams. There's no reason that we can't all put out good art and not be...
We all do put out great art.
Exactly. And it shouldn't make us competitive with each other. When you sit there and type, I love your blog, I love your writing, it's amazing, and you send that to 4 different people, it makes us upset, first of all. Second of all,
because that just completely takes the compliment and makes it so ingenuine and just...
and then on top...
I think it sucks worse to get...
Yeah, absolutely.
It sucks worse to get a compliment that you know is not genuine than to get directly insulted.
And then when the writers don't catch it, and you have 2 or 3 people actually write the request, and then, because I've seen this happen too, then you
that happened with my first smutfic.
Then you have one author's version who gets a crap ton of notes,
and then you have another author that gets 10.
And then they're like, well, this is crappy. And it's not that it was crappy. Not at all. Like, I've seen the same request get from 2 different authors. I saw one get like 1,000 notes, and I saw another one get like 300, 400, 500 notes. Both of them were amazing in their own way, but they were both written.
300, 400 notes.
I mean, you know, and it's just, it made that person that only got 300 really second guess themselves. And she shouldn't, because she's freaking awesome. And she knows who she is. And I love her face and the rest of her. So, don't do that. Like, be genuine with your compliments. If you don't think somebody's amazing, don't tell them they're amazing. Just say, hey, I really enjoy your work. You know? And now I have made requests specifically through the pond that I know at least one person wrote, but I was very upfront and honest with them. And I said, look, I'm sending this to someone else. And I told them who I sent it to, because one of them was going to turn out smutty. One of them was supposed to turn out fluffy. So I was upfront with both people saying, hey, this person's doing it as well, but they're doing this version. Hey, this person's doing this one, but they're doing this version. So that's, I mean, I don't think that's completely outside of the realm of not okay. Like, I don't think that's not okay, if you're honest about it.
If you know one person has a specialty for smut or fluff, or somebody like me who I really don't write a lot of smut. I really don't write a lot of fluff. I am literally...
She kills people. She kills people.
Let's be real. I'm Satan, and I write a lot of freaking angst.
She kills people.
So if you have a request that can go fluffy or smutty, or it can go super angsty, and you send it to me and you're like, hey, can you make this really angsty, because I know that this is what you're good at. People are actually requesting my angst, which scares me, by the way.
Don't kill my Sammy.
I'm killing your Sammy in a fic. Deal with it. As I said on the last live stream I was on, nothing is going to get you out of your punishment for what you did.
Look, you keep saying that, and I've gotten to the point where I don't remember what I did anymore.
I remember what you did.
Yikes.
And bitch, it's coming.
Yikes.
It's coming.
I don't remember.
And I'm going to rip your heart out. I'm going to rip your heart out, throw it on, and river dance on that bitch.
Yikes.
And then when you come to me in pain, crying, because you're poor Sammy, I am going to live on your tears.
You know what I'll do? I'm going to, look, what did I do with it? I'm going to clean out my Dr. Pepper bottle, and I'll just save them all and I'll ship them to
Oh my
you.
God. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Salvage Chester right now.
Right? Look, you grab Dean, I'll get Sammy, we'll just run like hell. That's what we do.
I don't know why Dean doesn't get the brunt of my angst. I never fix it, Michelle. Dean doesn't get the brunt of my angst though. I don't know what it is that is wired into my brain that is like, I'm going to torture Sam Winchester like no one has ever tortured Sam Winchester before.
But Sam's been tortured plenty. Just stop.
I don't know. I can't.
So sad. Okay, so yes, now that we know how to and not to request things.
Yeah. And now that I've had my angst rant.
Yeah. What else did we have for tonight? Oh, lipstick check for Rachel.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. We gotta do a lipstick check. Oh my God.
So this is my new lipstick by L'Oreal. It's called Le Matte. This is shade 108 Matte Effect. It goes on like a lipstick. It dries super quick. Like, I don't really feel like I have much on my lips at all. It's very pink. It's a lot pinker than what I normally wear. And like, I know through the stream it's looking kind of red, but it's pink. It's like really pink. My shirt's red because it's Deadpool. Tacos. So.
No, see, Bookworm, I love that. I love that you just brought that up.
Ooh.
Because I totally understand when some of you guys do not read certain fics of mine specifically, because I know I have had trigger warnings that some people can't handle. I know that there's been drug use in a few of my fics. There's been death. There's been suicide. There's been a lot of different things. Trigger warning here right now. I'm sorry if this is upsetting to anyone, but I don't fix a lot of my angst. So I completely, I see you guys subbing me from afar and not reading these things because, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it like no freaking end, because it's great that you guys are like, I love you, but I can't handle this right now. So when you write some fluff, let me know.
There you go. We did have another question while we're at it.
What it takes to be a big fish.
Yeah, what does it take to be a big fish? And how would one move from a guppy to a big fish? Mana. You're on mute, baby. You're still muted. Lovey pumpkin bunches. You've been muted the whole time since you came back.
Son of a bitch!
Wrong Winchester.
I can't believe I've been muted this whole time.
You have been. I'm sitting here
It's
like,
been
why is
so
Nana not
nice
talking?
and quiet.
You're such a bitch, Ori.
I love
Anyway.
you, Mana.
So,
Yeah, you
what
fucking
it
better
takes-
apologize to my Mana right now. I will fight
what
you.
it takes to be a
I'm
big
sending kisses to your box. That
Yourself.
still doesn't sound right.
I gotta put the tongue away.
Don't
Oh my
throw
god.
raspberries at people's boxes.
No,
Gotta put the
I
tongue
was
away.
blowing
Oh my God.
kisses. Kisses.
No raspberries.
I almost took it back to the needy point. Oh dear.
Oh, the needy point. Okay,
The
so
needy point.
to be a big fish. So when Kayla and I started the pond, we were looking for, when we had our idea for big fish, we were looking at people like Mama Peterson, Dean's Dirty Little Secrets blog, Abaddon with Y'all, Tesla, what is her, fucking Bavaria, that's what her name is.
Bavaria, yeah.
So we were looking at people like that, people who have a good following, people who are writing really good stuff, they know how to keep their audience, they know how to interact with their followers. They aren't going to just get an ask saying, hey, I love your work, can you give me some tips on how to do this? Those people wouldn't say, oh no, I'm not going to do that. They would go out of their way, they would send you their email, they would talk it out with you. So when we started the pond, we were looking for people like that to act as mentors. We did not expect the pond to grow into what it is, and it is amazing, but it is so not what we envisioned. We were looking at maybe 2 or 3 guppies per big fish. So we were really looking for like a big brother, big sister kind of thing, where they can take us in, and show, the little guys the ropes. So when we say big fish, we are looking for that. We are looking for those qualities, that kind of interaction with your followers, having a good follower base to be able to share the love. If somebody with 600 followers shares a guppy fic, that's amazing. That's awesome that you are sharing that and showing the love and your followers are seeing it, but it's not going to have the same effect as someone who has 3,000 or 5,000 followers or 10,000 followers, and we don't like to look at the follower count, but that does play a big part in viewership. So, in getting exposure for the people who are trying to get out there into the fanfic world. So that is what we are kind of looking for when we're looking for a big fish. Someone who has a platform to help and is willing to help. If you've got 50,000 followers but don't look at your asks, don't reblog any guppy fics, then we don't want somebody like that. We want somebody who's going to be encouraging to our little fish and new writers. So that is basically.
So if a guppy wanted to move up to big fish, how would that go about?
That I don't really know. I feel like the big fish, like going from a guppy to a big fish, a lot of that has to happen internally. They have to share the love. They have to be able to do all of the things that they're doing and do it on a large scale. So, I know that there's a few guppies out there who are really good about reblogging, about betaing for other fish, and they are on their way. They are the ones who we're going to be looking at and saying, hey, are you comfortable giving advice about this? Are you comfortable in your writing to be able to look at somebody else's and help them make it better? Things like that. So that kind of improvement in themselves and overall participation in the pond is what's going to help them grow into a big fish. We're not going to say, oh, hey, look, this person has more followers now. They're writing a lot more stuff. We'll make them a big fish. It's got to happen. It's got to be like I don't want to say palpable change because that's not the word I'm looking for, but it's got to be a change that we can see in that person.
And it's got to be something that person wants as well.
Exactly.
That they feel comfortable making that transition as well.
Exactly. If you have all of the criteria that we want for our big fish, but you aren't confident in your writing and you're not confident in being able to give advice to people or beta for someone or pick a fic and critique it, if you're not comfortable doing that or comfortable being in that position where people will come to you for help, then it's not going to work, we would love to have you, but if you're not comfortable with that, then we would rather keep you as you are, keep you happy.
What Liz is saying, big fish equals Tumblr famous, regular writer, large following, interactive and friendly. And that's kind of it, but you have to be willing to help other writers too. I'm not saying
if you strip it down to the bare bones, then yeah, I guess that is what it is. But you gotta have a little spark, a little.
See, I wouldn't call myself Tumblr famous.
Yeah, the Tumblr famous part, I don't.
I've got a decent following. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I won't even deny that.
We have some big fish who have like 1,000 followers. We have some big fish who have 10,000 followers. So Tumblr famous isn't necessarily like you have 2,000 followers plus you're Tumblr famous. That's not, it doesn't have a set follower number. We're just trying to get people who have, some kind of a platform.
Mimi. Really,
Mimi? Don't even try. Don't
really,
even
Mimi?
try to
really?
play Mimi.
Really?
Don't even. Do not even. I cannot handle this nonsense.
Raise your hand if you think Mimi is Tumblr famous. Everybody in the chat better be raising their hands at home.
Don't forget 7-second delay, honey.
Oh, so we should keep them raised? I don't know.
I'm too tired for that mess. No. Ugh. I really want to just, if I could pull, oh God, who is that? Shit. DC character. Damn, my nerd cred has just totally slipped. Oh well. Just go through the internet and just
Hand up.
smack
Yeah,
me.
there we go.
There we
Now
go.
we're
There's the
getting-
hands.
There we go. Mimi, look at that.
Now.
Shut up.
Don't even try to play that you ain't Tumblr famous. We all love you, but we all know you are.
But not everybody on the Big Fish has to be Mimi.
Right. No.
Right. You don't have to have 10,000, 11,000, 12,000 followers
to
to
be
be a big fish.
exactly. Followers.
I am cresting 1,000. I'm getting really close.
Scarlet
And-
raised her boobs.
The thing about you. What about boobs?
Raising the boobs.
Raise the boobs.
Raising
Hands,
the
feet.
boobs.
Oh, geez, Louise. Who is that?
It's getting weird. This is why
Okay.
don't we broadcast
we need
after
to-
It's
8:30.
getting weird in
We
here, you
need to
guys.
kill this. We
Nope.
are
No
done.
berries, no box, no boob raising. I think
Oh,
that,
I just raised the
God.
boobs.
like, no shirt, no shoes. No,
No service.
yeah, that thing.
Oh, cripes. This
Yeah.
is why we need to keep it to an hour.
Oh, God. The
Because
boob
we get
raising.
crazy.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not joining you guys in boob raising.
Okay.
Although Kaylee would probably love it. She always wants, her catchphrase is like, show me them titties. It's ridiculous.
Oh, gosh. Tell him, Mimi, that we are singing your praises. That's what you tell your husband.
And then go read Knockin' on Morning Wood, and then tell him you're welcome.
There you have it. There you have it, people.
Oh my God. Okay.
There goes my redneck right there. My Louisiana redneck.
There you have it.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
I can't even
So,
right now. I'm
I
full
thi-
white girling it up. I can't even.
I don't even remember where we were. Okay,
We
about
were
Big
talking about, transitioning
Oh.
from Big Fish and
Fish. Okay, so yeah, so it's got to be something that we see in you and that you want to do. Yeah, if you have any more specific questions, go ahead and ask.
any more
'Cause
questions?
Kaylee and
Ask
Kaylee and
now.
I have an idea. We are very in sync with the pond because we started it together. It was her brainchild. We started it together, and it's grown. And we stay in contact every single day. We talk about what's going on in it. So if you guys have any questions, let one of us know, and we will get back to you in a day or two after we talk it out.
And you can always send questions to us. We can forward them over. You can send questions to them for the Lilypad over at the SPN Fanfic Pond. If there's something specifically that you'd like for us to cover, something you'd like... Oops, sorry. My medicine reminder. And I still didn't swipe, you bastard. It doesn't like me tonight. Okay, there we go. So if there's something specific you'd like for us to cover, I know the week that
Send
we
us an ask.
Yeah, send us an ask.
Or send us an ask at the pond. We will send it to them.
Yep. And I know, like,
I mean,
for example,
I at least send me a message every day. So
yeah,
we are all in pretty
we all talk
constant
to each other.
contact.
Yeah, pretty much.
The only one that I'm not really in super close contact with is Kale. Because
that little last.
we have weird schedules. I have a child. She's in the UK.
So, okay, wait. We got one from Mrs. Johnson. So, is it you're a guppy or a big fish, and then mutual is
category? Yes, it is a bonus category. It is not part of the. I don't want to say ranking because I don't like that word, but that's what I'm going to say. It is not part of a ranking or anything. It's just like betas. Betas and mutuals are totally two different things.
Yeah.
Aside from big fish and gups.
Right. And so about the ask, like if there's something you want us to cover, like I know for episode 3 when we did the crap ton of information about formatting, and I know it got a little glitchy sometimes. Well, we'll be more than happy if you guys need us to, if the video's not working real well, to go back and do just a separate video, not necessarily a live stream, but just record kind of going through stuff.
Like a tutorial.
Again, yeah, more of a tutorial. Well, we'll be happy to do something like that if you need us to.
What?
What?
Apparently,
What?
nobody in Mimi's real fanfic or smut.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fanfic.
Because I told my best friend that I was interviewing today for a fanfic thing, and he facepalmed.
I mean,
we're not going to talk about
my
Jake.
my brother reads my writing. I mean, he won't read the smut because he's like, I'm not going to read porn that my little sister wrote. But he reads everything else.
My mom knows but doesn't get it. Hey, that's how like
my mom
my family
kind of knows. She knows about the live stream. She hasn't watched it.
Everyone knows about the live stream because I yell at people. I'm like, get off the Wi-Fi.
My husband does know that I write, and of course he's here, so he knows it. He doesn't. I don't think he knows what I write. I think he knows it's supernatural fan fiction, but I think that's about.
I don't think he knows that you write porn.
No, and I haven't really written porn unless you count Control Freak, and I'm going to tell you, 80 to 90% of that porn came from Mana. I just kind of filled in a little bit.
Absolutely.
All of my smut is 99.9% of my smut is pretty much just porn without plot, because I'm like, I just don't really feel like I want to put a plot with my porn. Like, let's just get some good old-fashioned fucking happening.
Yes.
I'm always down for that.
For the people in the chat, I don't know if this is allowed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Everything's allowed. We've crossed all boundaries tonight.
Pretty much.
Okay. For the people who are saying that their family members know that they write but not smut, do you choose not to tell them because you are embarrassed? Or because you are, like, ashamed? That's just a question. You guys don't have to answer that if you don't want to. That's
a good question.
I'm just
Man is nosy.
I'm a little nosy, yes, but I'm curious about it because if we can't talk about it, then we shouldn't be doing it.
Yes! Joey quote.
I recently divulged in, like, an hour and a half ago that I'm a virgin. So, no, I have not had sex. And I write porn all the time. My family knows.
No. Hang on. Let me just clarify this. You don't just write porn. You write good
fantastic porn.
I ooze porn.
You write about the type of sex that I'd like to have on a regular basis, which I hope to have soon.
Oh my god.
Okay?
That's a nice compliment. Okay.
What?
I love writing porn. I haven't revealed my identity to Tumblr, pretty much. Not ashamed. Choose to tell them because they're deeply religious. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Those people I've told my, like, I didn't tell my mom, like, full blown, I'm writing porn and I'm writing smut, but I told my mom, I'm like, there are
so loud in my earball.
I'm sorry, because it's right next to my mic. I'm gonna move it.
Oh, that was Rachel. Oh,
I told her there are adult intimate interactions, and that's how I put it. And I felt a little more adultier saying it that way.
I looked at my mom and I go, I write smut. And then she goes, like 50 Shades? And I'm like, no, because it's not shit.
Sorry. If any of you in the chat think that 50 Shades is a good relationship, is a good...
Come talk to me!
...of a dom-sub relationship, please message me or Orri or fucking Kelsey or...
I'm fucking Kelsey. I'm not even just Kelsey. I'm fucking Kelsey.
Bookworm.
Yes.
I am sorry about that, and that is unfortunate. But keep on writing. It is important to you, and if you tell your family eventually and they don't support you, please don't stop because it's important to you.
Bookworm, you are now my small child.
Yep.
Small bean.
You guys do what you do.
Yes.
No. Bookworm is now my child. Like, I'm being serious. I am now her mother.
Well, Mom, you need to talk to your kid about some more Gadriel because I need more Gadriel. So
you are not allowed to call me Mom.
Mom.
You. That's awesome.
Yeah. Bookworm is now my child. So we're just gonna end it at that, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. Pan love, baby. Pan love, Bookworm. I fucking forget your name every single time, and I said the F word a lot today, so sorry.
Fuckerson. What?
I'm sorry. I can't control her. I got nothing. I can't. I see this. I deal with this every day. I can't do anything.
Fuck you, Orri.
Not tonight.
Damn it!
Her husband's doing that. Or Sam.
Yeah. Good God, I hope so. Either one.
Not
Sends
my
you
Sammy,
prompts.
though.
See, this is why I'm sitting here like, can we wrap this up now?
I'm going to think of some good drill prompts for you, Bookworm, and I'm going to send them to you. So, with
Can
that
someone
being
write me
said,
some Chuck?
go
Let's
write
just
you
throw this
some
out here.
Chuck.
I want someone
Chuck's
else to
butter
write
flush.
both. All of the
All of the
Fluff.
Chuck. I love the Chuck too.
Get your hands off my man. I will slit your throat.
Has anybody written a Chuck fic where he is like God Chuck?
Yes, narrator, Bookworm.
Okay, I haven't read that yet, and I'm sorry. And everybody and their mother has been telling me to read it, and
Go read narrator. It's 2 parts.
One of the things I know it's 2 parts. I know exactly that it's 2 parts, and I know that the first part is like 9 or 10,000 words, but
Yes.
I haven't caught up on a lot of
I
stuff.
haven't completely read all of part 2. I've kind of skimmed it, but it was good. Wait, Scarlett, I've seen you.
I'm going
say
back
much worse
to the
things in your tags and Scarlett, don't start with me and Jared and the sax. Do not. I cannot fall in a Jared hole right now.
Okay, we're gonna call this a night, guys.
We can do. Look, another night we will have the Lilypad shit show, and we'll just talk about whatever.
Wait,
somebody throw out a topic, and we'll just go on and on about it. Whatever.
Well, I need to like share my screen that day so I can just do story time.
Oh God.
Look, you will see. Look, if Minna does live story time on live stream, I kid you not, you will see me sitting here like this.
She will be as red as her shirt.
Yes, but like I'll have a smile on my face and my cheeks will be pressed in. I'll look like a Cabbage Patch Kid. I'm here,
Kid.
Huh?
Any of these people even old enough to know what the fuck a Cabbage Patch Kid is?
Hey.
Always reblog Sax. Yes. Also, the friggin' Dean in gym shorts thing is coming back around, so reblog that thing.
Right.
It is law. Tumblr law.
Yeah, but what part of that do you enjoy, Manna?
The Dean in gym shorts thing?
Yeah.
I enjoy all
and the horse cock!
The horse cock! Horse cock!
Horse cock.
Okay. Seriously, guys, we have derailed so goddamn far.
No, I don't care anymore. I am in it to win it. Guys, go to my blog and look up the tag, The Horsecock Lives.
Yes. Do yourself a favor.
I'm still thinking that we need to call this a night.